Hello everybody, we are going to visit the stone circle. It's Strichen. I got that right first time. Usually turn up to these places and don't even have a clue where the fuck I am. So, excuse my French. I've been here a long time ago. Standing stones. So, I'm with my mate Stuart. I guess there might have been a sign here at one point, but somebody's stolen it. And there's the wee path bits, obviously, where people have been walking their dogs, so none of this existed. It wasn't so quaint and, you know, designed for walkers before COVID. We never saw anybody here. Times I've come up here. I'll be amazed if we can get up to the stone circle as well. You know, because if it's the one that I was thinking about, where there was bulls in the field and a wreck table.
Probably a lot of those trees got damaged during the storms.
Yeah. So you can comment in the chat if you know anything about stone circles. As far as we are aware,
it's made of stone.
Yeah, it's made of stone. It's possibly druids.
And it's been a circle formation.
And it's a circle formation, and it's been like that for a long time. And one of the ones that we did go to was very human shaped to lie on. So I don't know if that was like a sacrificial thing or what.
With a drainage hole.
Yep.
I think it was this one.
I think I've got a few bits of equipment in my bag, I'm not sure, I can't remember. So I might be able to take out the K2, see if we get any energy off of the stone circle if we get there. In the meantime, enjoy the view. You see all the Aberdonians in the distance there. We might bump into people yeah, going for a walk. It's a Monday, Easter Monday holiday.
I think schools are in today.
And if you've just woke up, the Pope died today. Well, so they say. He probably died a few days ago, but they're just telling you that, so.
You're doing that in the tonic shit with him.
Long live the Pope. Yeah, this is one of the ones I remember. We trip up to that area. I thought I saw a movement up there, so there might be somebody up there. Could be wrong. Could be a deer. Their surroundings. A nice whiff of cow shit as well. harder when you got a backpack on. Yeah. There we go.
Might be worth going over that way. There's a file there.
Ooh. Ow.
That's why I said it might be worth going over that way.
Yeah, it's a bit. I twist out the nut and hold that.
That's what she said.
I might get crushed. Like,
This is
ooh, don't slide it. Wedge it. That's it.
I mean, there's a cow in here or a bull.
Quite possibly. So, much the same.
Are you going to edit that bit out?
But the fact that I got a bolt stuck in my stomach. We'll come over this hill. I can see it. Yeah, this is definitely the one with the dodgy animals in the field. Yep. You can see it, folks. There's a few of them here. They've got the Sterling one, the Strichen one, Aikey, Brae, and I've forgotten the name of the other one. Yeah, there is a few more. Floating around here. No doubt you could probably look online and get a bit more history on it. Yeah, doesn't appear to be anything in the field. Oh, they got an abandoned building down there. Forgot about that. We'll come back and just have a wee look over here. Almost looks like a mill or something, but you know, with all the chimneys. Probably been a house at some point. We've got an unusual tower here, which you don't know what it's for. Ground's a little bit uneven here. I thought it just a bit rolled my ankle. I've not got my right footwear on. No idea what this is. Oh, it does have an entrance. And we can get inside. I wonder, is it some sort of mill? Maybe? A central structure in the middle?
Hey!
Somebody's, yeah, been drinking your juice. Maybe it was you before you travelled in time.
Yep.
Is this a time travelling device? With a very unusual window, which just happens to be looking down to the abandoned building down there. Which I don't know if you can, if that's any better. Interesting how the window points to it. I guarantee it we're never going to get to it. Or, you know, it's on somebody's land. Even though...
Do you think there was a staircase here?
No.
It doesn't look like there's a central pillar.
It's almost like the sort of thing you would put, I don't know, a horse to go round and round and round in or something. You know what I mean? It's not Conan's The Wheel. Maybe that's what it is. It's got like chains, you know? Points where possibly things have been chained into it. Or maybe just a house for, maybe for some animals. Hence the size of the door. You know? A little combat zone. Everybody sort of like gets up there and watches the battle.
What's the one for all the messenger pigeons?
Or the dovecot.
Yeah.
Yep, another Carl dovecot. Duvecot, or sniffy nose now. Excuse me, guys. But definitely, there's old walls down there. A lot of old structures that have just been used again as part of farmland. I'm sure I just heard a peacock. There was a kid. It's just the noise. It's very peacock like. Then again, we're walking over this here and you keep thinking you're hearing people talking, and it's not. It's well, there are houses over there, but whether the sirens travelling, or we also heard seagulls snaking. The distance be a bit confusing. No, it's just bloody haunted.
I've said the pig farm down the road from me sounds like a school play yard.
Lots of slate round here.
Like a moor than an actual farming field.
Yeah. I mean, this has been trampled and trampled while the animals have been in this field for the years. Like I said, when we been here a long time ago, we had to abandon coming in because there were cows in the field, which is fine as long as you're careful. But there was a couple of bulls. You know, if you live up this way, you're quite familiar with an escaped bull or being chased by a bull occasionally. So we were just not doing that day. Interested to know if the place picks up any energy.
Yes, this is the one with the drainage hole.
Yeah.
Better be lying like this.
So comfy.
This is where you know, striking. Hold them down!
Where the sacrifice goes.
It looks quite comfortable.
It is.
Yeah. Death. You know, did we not lie? I lay in it before. I'm not getting on it, but I lay on it in the past and thought, man, this is quite comfortable actually. It's perfectly designed for death. There's no signs of any, you know, stains on the rock or anything like that. But you know, it's been here a long time, so it's just an interesting that it's here. Oh yeah, and there's the hole. So maybe they put an animal here, you know. Maybe this was a spot where you could, you know, catch a stag or deer or whatever, and then put it here and then sacrifice it to the gods.
It was right there a minute ago.
Yeah, you checking this out. We come onto the field. But yeah, I'm gonna get my key tube for a sec, and then just have a wee look that out my pocket. Put you guys down for a second. Yeah. You got any? See if there's anything. It's not picking up anything. See anything unusual. Here. Energy of any rocks or anything like that. Any spirits here? Hmm? Yeah, it's not quite a circle, is it? Really? Hmm. Most of the ones I've seen haven't really had anything in the middle as such. Not a damn thing. Any spirits, trapped spirits here that wish to talk to us or give us a sign? Speak to us? Call out? Say your name? Let us know that you're here, if you're here. Not a quiet spot for noise. There's a bit of wind here. Hopefully my microphone cover is covering most of that, unlike the last video that I made. Nothing. Not a damn thing.
Say probably stone as well.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be different stones at different points.
You know, you look at this place and think, well, you know, it could just be, you know, a local thing, stone circles, but you know, we've got loads of them. You know, locals were mainly the farmers here were Christian up to the point. You know, when they were not Christians, well, this is when they started doing stone circles and that, and they weren't as civilized. anything of recording or interest. Let's see if that pulls out. I'll just beat us down. A different game. That's what we found. I was keeping it simple. Some things I didn't need to update with me. I don't know if I do get it. I'm supposed to get torch like K2 half the time. I think it did. I think actually changed it. It's just K2 actually. That's how you do it, folks. No audio recordings. But yeah, we might go and check out another one, maybe. See if we get any more action somewhere else. See if that farmer in the distance, you know. Get off my land. We'll continue this video, I think. See you then. Right, we're at the opposite side of what you can see in the distance is Mormond Hill, and on the side of Mormond Hill there is a deer, but that's the other side, and at this side I really don't know if you can make that out, but up there is a horse, or what looks like a horse, or if you're one of my friends it could be a donkey with a big wanger. The donkey's out with a big wanger, Stuart. Yeah.
The Cornish one with the fertility.
Oh yeah.
Painting on the hill.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Can we make it a fertile horse? Get some white stones out.
But yeah, I thought I'd just throw that in there on the way back. Again, when you're shooting in this format or try to take pictures, it's very much a case of not being able to take in the full sort of
Right.
yeah. But yeah, we'll see you at the next place. And we're just parked down there. Aikey Brae is a quarry, and at one point there was, well, when I lived back here years ago when I was a kid, or visited out here because I got cousins out here, there was Aikey Fair, which was like just a fair of sort of stalls and that. There's gypsies that often camp near here, but other than that, you know, quarry's overgrown over years, and my friend Stuart and I often do a bit of archery in here because it's quiet and it's away from everything. So to get to the stone circle there's another way there, but apparently we wouldn't be able to park, so we're going to take the other way around. We have to go up that hill. Lovely weather today, it's glorious. Aikey Brae, full of life. One tip, if you're ever out here, especially if you're somebody that, I don't know, wants to make a wee fire or cigarettes or anything like that, watch these bushes. Taking it from somebody who knows that if these catch fire, they all catch fire, and it will go up that hill. So yeah, be careful with open flames around these bushes. But I'm not going to film this whole trip up here because I'm going to just kind of chill out and relax and enjoy it. And also probably heavy breathing because I'm still got a bit of a cold. I'm still not feeling very well. You can see in there. We'll bring you back when we're at the stone circle or near it. It's easy to see, but we're up here. Quiet place. Chippo's over there. It gets busy. Your dogs and possibly kids. But hopefully the rest of the trip's quiet. So yeah, see you up at the top. Going up that way. Here, I actually saw them looking, but I just come up here and there's nobody here, which is really odd. Well, maybe there are people here, and I'm not just seeing things, but I definitely look like two people. That would be quite interesting. Start our video. To be honest, I wondered if it was kids. There's no cars parked down there, so we're not to say there's another entrance or a place that people can walk, but there is the gypsy camp, so there's always a possibility that the people up here are from there, so we have to be careful. I'm always prepared. But watch out, there's a few holes in here. Yeah, a lot of rabbit holes. Yeah, here's the people. Where the fuck are they? There we go. Right. For my own peace of mind, that I'm not going nuts. And I'm not making this up, guys. I wasn't seeing that. There was fucking people here. I saw the top, they were moving. So I sat and watched them. They're standing on top of this. It looked like somebody sitting here. I'm not joking. That was so odd. It was like somebody sitting in here and somebody standing here or here. I'm not joking. They don't look like these rocks as I walked up. They look nothing like it when I'm walking up to it. Oh well. Okay. Unless they just suddenly took off that direction. We're gonna have to maybe just postpone the video for a second and wait until they buggered off, but no. Anybody here? Just a lamb in the background, that's what you can hear. Nothing. I definitely saw people up here. I've got a keen eye for shit like that, and I'm interesting that it was rocks. People put some rocks up here. Just picking up the rocks as well. Anybody here that wants to speak to us at all? Just wheat and milk. Probably a cow. Definitely before, I mean, we were way over there. I definitely feel like when we go back that direction, I'm going to look back here, maybe see, because you know, you were saying they're over there. Yeah, you were saying can you see the stones? I'm like, I can see a structure, but I can't. I was just seeing this. This is what I was seeing, and I wasn't quite making it out. So when we kept walking, I just kept looking, and then I thought I saw somebody, maybe where you were, and maybe another person beside them.
It just looks a little bit, looks a bit longer.
No, it just looked they were like on top of this. It would look like they were on top of this. It would look like there was a stone here. You would be seeing a stone that's tall here, because it was above this rock. I saw this and saw two people. So if I go back, I'm going to try and zoom in and see if I can see what it looks like, because maybe it is, but I am 100% I thought I saw somebody up here. Unless it's maybe those in the front of it or that. Yeah, I don't know. It was almost like they looked over, like somebody looked over. The guy would have been a boy to me, or a figure, looked over, like turned, and the other person was just sitting, like on. It wasn't until we got past, you know, we moved a bit closer that I saw. Oh well. I could be talking through my arse, but certainly expected to see somebody up here. But then again, that can be all part of that experience, you know. There's maybe other people that have come up here and thought that they saw somebody up here, and then there was nobody here at all. So, but yeah, interesting spot. It's a bigger stone circle. It's different stones on it.
One's the biggest one.
Yeah. Obviously, it looks like it's fallen. But yeah, I'm gonna take some pictures of the place. There's not a hell of a lot you can show you other than walking around the stones here. We're kind of like, I don't know if there's any inscriptions in any stones that I'm aware of. Certainly, I have taken some pictures of the walk up to here, and there's sort of signs and QR codes that'll probably take you to the history. But this is Aikey Brae stone circle, if you want to look for it. Where are we? Yeah. Scenery up here. It's lovely and quiet. All you can hear really is a plane going over. Yeah, there's a plane going over, and crows, sheep, cows, call of a lamb, and disappearing people. See you later. We've stopped off at Dear Abbey, which is not far from where we were, which is an ancient abbey founded in 1219. Could you tell I was reading the sign there? This is where the Book of Deer was found, which is kept in, I think, the university down in London now. It came up to Aberdeen at the time for an exhibition. As it says here, it was one of Scotland's most precious manuscripts. I think it's one of the oldest Celtic versions of the Bible, I think. But little ruins inside of here. A map of what it would have looked like at the time. Got a lovely place to come in the summer. It's not quite the summer yet, obviously, but we could sit in here and just relax and soak up, enjoy the sun. Beautiful location. I've taken my drone here before, flown over the site. I like the rocks in here as well. It's quite, reminds me of if you're in a rock band, you could come down to these sort of places and get epic photos. Wonder if this place has got any ghosts. Certainly seem to have shut off some of the areas. Yeah, some concerns over masonry falling. I've visited this site a few times, never filmed it on camera apart from by drone. It's just outside of Old Deer and towards where I am staying in Mintlaw. This would have been the lands of Dear Abbey found here. The picture was a beautiful spot. Obviously we're quite far northeast here, away from the border troubles, large populations, Edinburgh and Glasgow, or whatever existed at the time. So would have been a tough life out here, definitely, but you can live off the land, and with it being a monastery, and they probably make all their own stuff, and they would receive supplies from locals and farmers and things like that. It would have just been fantastic. Don't know too much about the history of the place, other than what's written around in signs here. There are some parts of the monastery. I think there's even some coffins up there. I'll take you up there in a minute. I'll just have a quick walk around the walls. Obviously, if you see or hear anything, let me know. It's the best time, really. Stuart is here, but he's just up at the other side, so it's just me and you guys. And these are the best times to kind of wander around when there's nobody about and see if you can pick up the vibe of the place. I don't know of any mysteries or ghosts or anything inside of here. Not to say that they don't have them. I think we're blocked for going in this area. Here, we might get through. Are we getting through? No. We'll take a trip back up towards some of the bits on display. Pop into a normal view. I seem to be in zoom. Oh, fantastic sky today. Clouds looking beautiful. It's just been such a nice day. It's not been too bright. There's a bit of sun, a bit of cloud, a bit of heat. A dark shadow up there. That's Stuart. Some coffins, bits off of the, maybe an altar bit. You'd come up here and you would find a coffin that would probably be full of water and used as a cow trough. Who was this? Who's this man? But yeah, some beautiful walls. A lovely tree. A couple of good bonny trees. I don't know what kind of trees these are. Old trees that really set the mood of the place. That entrance, I don't know if that's original. It certainly looks like it is, to a point. There's still archways in the corners where there's other doors, maybe a back entrance, or maybe the horses could get in, or saying that this is the Abbey church. See a stone with some inscriptions here. can make that out. Elizabeth Ann Ferguson. I didn't know these were here. Maybe that this is in our workings of the church. Another stone here, but I can't make out any inscriptions on it. I don't see any others. So there's obviously people buried here. I knew that this was a church. Oh, beautiful. It's a wagtail, but like a golden one with yellow on it. I don't know if you can even see that, but what a beautiful bird. Is that a sign? You hear wailing in the background, but I don't know if it's just a person or if it's a dog. The bird's still there. Let me see if I can get it on camera. Oh, it's a crow. No, a cockerel sounds like. Or a sound. Maybe it's a dog. It's hard to tell. It's a wagtail. See if you can see it. I'm gonna go round. Hey, how you doing? I see you. I see you up there. Hey, oh, hide round the corner. Oh, we got a crane. We got all the birds. Oh, there's a crow coming up to chase the crane away. Wow. Yep. I'm not going to go any further. But yeah, they don't call it Deer Abbey for nothing. There are lots of deer around here, and you'll see them. I have seen deer on the grounds before. I don't know how they get in them. I've come and jumped over these walls, and all these cracks in the walls. But yeah, on a place. Very serene. Hope you can hear that on the camera, this wailing sound. It's like somebody going, ooh. Stopped now. Wagtail still about? No. Oh well guys, there you go. Stuart getting bored. I think he's had enough adventure today. Hope you've enjoyed our northeast adventure to the stone circles and closing out with your Abbey. I'll see you in the next one. Later.